See plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. So Colorado's offense is going to be backed up thanks to that lackluster return. And this wide receiver, he's the linchpin to the offense. They want to make sure they find a multitude of ways to get him the football.
And it's a risk-reward scenario on defense when you're trying to cover this guy, Reese, because you play man coverage, you risk him running by you and catching deep balls, you play too much zone, and then he can hurt you after the catch. A lot of different ways that this guy is very dangerous.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after him.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The Buffaloes will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Looking for a block. It's Green. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Red Wolves offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Garcia to pass. He's got his man. Discards him with the stiff arm. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to the air one more time. Fires to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He'll set up to throw. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
I know this offense had some question marks coming into the year with respect to who would be catching touchdowns in the offense. I think they may have found their guy. This guy had a TD in their first game. He has another one here. Right now, he has been a matchup problem for opposing defenses.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
To the air, it's Hodges. Setting up the screen. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. Now on first down from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Hood. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the counter. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Man, defense is about getting off the football. And when that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays, it can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Colorado!
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finds his tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Garcia wants to throw. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
Looking down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Reads it, fires complete. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped. And a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Got stopped on 1st down. They'll try it again from the 2. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Scrambling away. He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but short of the end zone.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Now, listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pound their way in. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to pound it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
You get down here in the red zone, and you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations, you've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back, he does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Hodges. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defense...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers in. Would have been a huge game if he could have held on. And the Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. Looking for a huge play. Snags it on the right. And there was lots of space as he... Okay, 39-yard line. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To throw, it's Hodges. Makes his connection.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! Pulled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So
he wants to go deep. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Arkansas State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like, quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Hodges. Coming after it. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Caught near the sideline. It's Logan.
Toward the sideline. Steps out of bounds at the 47-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
One more snap coming before halftime. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
And the returner will be knocked down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting it good.
And that pressure, Justin. Sack for this defense. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Logan. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside.
Off he goes! That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Looking for a man. It's Hodges. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they... With that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Gonna let it fly. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And that one will give him the lead.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Wyoming needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Laramie behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Akron. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Power football with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. They'll throw it on first down. Getting some heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Garcia to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return to that small change. They take over at the 43.
Take over
For a first down play. To the ground with the back. At the 45 on its way. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds. But the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet buy a little time. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Colorado. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in on the right. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change.
And they got him for the sack. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Garcia wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Right down the middle. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Red Wolves. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. And the extra point splits the uprights. They're up 35-28. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Arkansas State 35, Colorado 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, but not before. Has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Hodges. He's got his man. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Nunez. Oh, look out. The ball's free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but, guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. Give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Escapes trouble. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo.
Another sack by this defense, but how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And this crowd is losing it, frenzied after the back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long coming up. He's taking the shot. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he just kept running.
I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Extending the play. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Garcia to pass. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Touchdown, Arkansas State. They move on top here in the 4th.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Virginia took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week, and the end result was a focused group of Cavaliers that fired on all cylinders. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. Running it back, it's Hill. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. So we've got a tight spot here, David. They'd love to run out the clock, but all those timeouts staring at them.
Man, they got 3 timeouts on defense, but I know a first down ends this football game. So I got to get my guys physical, ready to roll.
Yeah, because you know this defense is going to be playing the run. They're going to be loading the box, trying to get tackles, using their timeouts to get the football back. So this is going to come down to who's better in the trenches.
Garcia wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Green. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Fires to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. On second down, he'll let it fly. That's caught. It's Armour. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive. He's going to throw deep right side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And what? They had no shot at catching it.
And listen, still a ways to go. A great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. One-possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw.
He unleashes a long one. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
Attempt to try. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Catch in the middle, it's good. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Finds his back in the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This is a situation you dreamed of in the backyard, but now it's for real. One last chance late in the game. Final drive coming for this offense. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
It's now third down.
Now on third down for this offense. To the air, it's Hodges. He's taking the deep shot and trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Makes a grab enough for the first. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
Pass is incomplete. It's now 2nd down.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Fires one high and deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.